Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Welcome in live from the Apex in the Bronx, New York, for some Coaches versus Cancer women's basketball tournament from the campus of Lehman College. We got a good one here. This is game 2. First game saw Trinity beat St. Joseph's from Connecticut 93-73. Winner of this will play Trinity tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Coaches versus Cancer Championship. Before we get into the stats and what to watch for, I'd like to say this remote broadcast here on 12 Ounce Sports is brought to you by our ticketing platform. Go to tickets.12ozsports.com. Catch all the latest concerts, theater, sporting events, and then use the promo code 12OZ or ROME in section 2 of checkout, and you'll get another 5% off. Like I said, we've got a good one here. The winner plays Trinity. We're looking at two teams that are kind of hot, but they're also on a break. Okay, so we have Lehman. Their last game was December 11th. They beat the College at Old Westbury 86-60. They're on a 4-game win streak. Meanwhile, Nuemann, they're on a 2-game win streak. They've played more recent. They played December 17th at Eastern University in Pennsylvania. They won that one 63-42. Overall, we have a 7-4 Nuemann team. They're averaging 67.1 points per game, only giving up 57.5. Whereas Lehman, 5-3, again, late bloomers are on a win streak. They're averaging 63.4, giving up 54.3, so about a 10-point difference there. Looking at individual leaders for each team, leading the way for Lehman at 25.8 points per game is Heaven Figueroa. She also averages 8.6 boards a game. And then Emily Kennedy averaging 12.3 and 8.1 respectively. On the Nuemann side, leading the way at 21.5 points per game is Lauren Kleiber, followed by Emily DuPont, who's bringing in 15.5 a game, and then rounding out the double-digit scorers for Nuemann at 12.1 points per game, Aubrey Briesblatt. And I didn't get all the double-figure leaders for Lehman. That's 10.4 points per game for Mush Munaru. So we got a good one on hand. We're going to look at some game highs this year. Old Westbury for Lehman was their high, 86 points per game. Made 34 field goals out of 97 attempts. Looking at Nuemann, their high was 83 against Penn State Brandywine back in November. So we're getting set to tip this one off. think we'll probably do the national anthem. Nuemann led by Mary Beth McNichol, while Lehman is led by the legendary Eric Harrison, who holds the current wins record for the City of New York Conference, CUNYAC. He's been around over 20 years. So we'll do the national anthem and get started.
Before the start of today's game, the Lehman women's basketball team would like to remember Hall of Fame Coach Ted Hurwitz, who passed away last week at the age of 86 years old. Ted, who retired in 2003 after 12 years at the QEAC Conference Director, was inducted into the Lightning's Hall of Fame in 1999 after coaching 2 teams to 3 titles during his tenure at Lehman. With Hurwitz in charge, the Lehman women's varsity basketball team became Hudson Valley Athletic Conference champions in 1979, and the following year won the New York State Division crown. In 1989, the Lehman men's tennis team won the QEAC title under his direction. Hurwitz was also part of Lehman men's basketball coaching staff of Edmund Kramer, in which the Lightning won back-to-back QE championships from 1973 to 1974, and 1974 to 1975 seasons, respectively. Ted was an advisor of Coach Harrison's squad and helped develop many student athletes during his time at Lehman. At this time, please help us honor the life of Coach Ted Hurwitz with a moment of silence. Thank you.
So you hear the round of applause there for a tribute to a former Lehman coach. Little moment of silence. Listen to the PA announcer for the starting lineups.
A 5'4" junior from Cape May, New Jersey. Number 2, Lindsay Hogan. A 5'6" senior from Melbourne, Pennsylvania. Number 14, Emily Dumont. A 5'10" senior from Melbourne, Pennsylvania. Number 21, Lauren Eber. A 5'5" figure from Montour, New Jersey. Number 32, Jacqueline Waldrop. A 5'7" senior from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Number 34, Aubrey Wiesner. The Knights are coached by Mary Beth McNichol. And now, the one who all been waiting for. Please welcome the stars for your wrestling.
Fine job by the PA announcer there as we get ready to tip off. Again, the winner plays Trinity tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Coaches v. Cancer Championship here on Lehman College campus at the Apex. Nice little holiday tournament, 4-team tournament. Again, Trinity beat St. Joseph's, Connecticut 93-73 earlier. Getting ready to tip this one off in the Bronx on a beautiful and unseasonably warm Friday. Again, this is a remote broadcast on 12-Ounce Sports. Happy to bring it to you. It's brought to you by our ticketing platform, tickets.12ozsports.com. Use the promo code 12OZ in section 2 of pay or checkout, and you'll get another 5% off. Tickets to concerts, theater, sporting events, anything you can think of, they're on there. Here we go. Game 2, Coaches versus Cancer. Tip's going to go to Nuemann. Right away, they're going to have a layup underneath. Nice block. Couldn't get the rebound. Nuemann retains possession, but good early block. I didn't see if that was Schillingford or someone else. They're going to work it around the top against this 2-3 zone of Lehman. Cuts down the middle over Schillingford, and she got it. Let's see, sound like that was Breezeblot, number 34. Missed underneath, rebound, get it back. Another, oh no, I thought it was going to be another offensive rebound. Nuemann grabs it, goes down the right side. Going to ease it towards the middle, 2-0 early here in the first period. Again, both these teams are on winning streaks. Nuemann hasn't played in 10 days, Lehman in 16. Little jumper, mid-range jumper misses. Lehman with the rebound coming down the right side. That was Heaven Figueroa, one of the leading scorers, out of bounds. It's going to go to Nuemann. A minute in. A little bit of a slow start here on an early Friday afternoon basketball game in the Bronx, as Nuemann will work it up. 30-second shot clock in women's basketball. 4 quarters, not halves. Some tight defense in the corner on this T3 zone. Little Euro step. DuPont gets it. Emily DuPont out of Malvern, PA. 4-0 Nuemann. Now we got a steal. No foul there. Called 3-on-2. Kicks it to the right. Drops the ball. Could have had a layup. A scrap for it. Looks like Lehman corrals it. One-handed pass to the right. And now we're working our way back down the court, left to right on your TV screen. Nice little stutter step there. Got tied up. We're going to have a jump ball. It was a nice stutter step by Emily Kennedy, but got tied up by the defender. Kennedy out of Brooklyn. A lot of Brooklyn and Bronx players here for Lehman. 4-0 Nuemann early. And we have our first timeout. Coach Harrison may just want to gather himself. A little rough start. We'll take a 30 and be right back. America, get back on track with Dust Pods Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS. Sorry to cut that commercial off early, but I heard the horn blow, and I thought we better get back to live action. Again, we're remote broadcasting this. We're excited to do the college game, but we're also doing a little bit of a practice run as we get ready to partner with some semi-pro and pro lacrosse leagues where we will be remote broadcasting. Hopefully you're enjoying the early action. Cut down the middle. It's going to be swiped away. That was Kennedy again. The 5'8 junior forward trying to get aggressive here to help Lehman get on the board. Little kick to the left. That's good handles by Figueroa. She puts it up. No, oh, it's in. Lehman's on the board, 4-2 here early in the first period. Nuemann pushes it up quick against that zone, try to get something before they set up. Too late. Kicks it over to the right side. Down low. No charge call. A shot from the left, and it's good. That was Wardrop out of Mantua, New Jersey, scoring for Nuemann, 6-2. Nice little kick over to the right. There's Figueroa up to the top. Missed and corralled by Nuemann. Nuemann coming back. They're trying to push before that 2-3 zone can get set up, but they still haven't gotten a fast break bucket. Ball in the right-hand corner, back up to the right wing. Left wing. Nothing open against this zone right now. They're going to cut it. That's the one. Just missed. That's the pass at the foul line. They've been getting shots off, so keep an eye on that. Lehman coming back down. 3 minutes into the first quarter. Loses the handle. Teammate gets it back. A little loose with the basketball early here. Nice rebound by Nuemann. Nuemann pushing it again. Here we go. Cameraman's got to keep up. We got a layup and a foul. So DuPont took it in hard, got fouled. We'll have our first foul shots.
Number 24, Emily Kennedy commits the foul, shooting 2 free throws. Number 14, Emily DuPont.
That foul was called on Kennedy for Lehman. First one's good. And she gets both. 8-2 lead. Again, Newman's coming off a 63-42 win at Eastern. Another tough drive there. Kicks off the glass twice. Nuemann gets it back. And they're back on the run. To the foul line, over to the left corner. Pushes it back up to the wing. Working it around the perimeter there. They may have to start. If Lehman shuts off that foul line pass, that's a nice drive there. Got her own rebound. Now we're going to have a tie-up. But if Lehman shuts off that foul line pass at some point, I think Nuemann will be forced to shoot some threes, which I think is what Lehman's hoping for. We'll get into shooting percentages here in a minute. We got one from the three, and that's not going to be the answer. Nuemann hits their first three of the game, 11-2. And they're off and running early here. Cameraman's going to have to help me or I'm not going to be able to see what's happening. But we'll just announce what's going on the left side. This is the pain of the remote broadcasting. You have to hope the cameraman doesn't fall asleep on you. Now we're back. Top of the key, and that's stolen. Nice pass to the left. Could not handle it. Going to kick it back up top. Working around that 2-3 zone again. See if they get it. Oh, we're going to have a travel. That was on Kleiber. We have our first few subs coming in. Lehman works it up. Lehman having a hard time handling the ball here. They are also the poorer of the two teams shooting-wise as they work it around. It's man-to-man for Nuemann, putting some decent pressure on them even off the ball. Trying to force turnovers. From the top of the key, in and out. Tough shot. Thought it said 14. That might have been Garcia. Trying to think of who shot that for Lehman. But Nuemann back on it. Lehman now pressing. Leaving somebody wide open underneath. Easy layup, 13-2. That was DuPont. For the year so far, Nuemann shooting just over 41% from the floor, while Lehman only 33.7%, so that could be an issue today as they are having trouble finding openings. 22.9 from three-point range for Lehman. They get the ball back here, 24.5% for Nuemann, so you're not going to see too much three-point shooting, even though Nuemann does have a three-pointer under their belt here early. About halfway through the first quarter, Lehman still struggling. Nice drive inside, up and in for Figueroa, their leading scorer. And she's going to have to do a lot to get them sparked here. 13-4 Nuemann. 4.5 to go in the first quarter. Nuemann finding some openings now in that zone as they push it down early. Puts it up and fouled. I think that was Briesblatt that got fouled. Senior from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania. Up and in. Nuemann 3 for 3 from the line so far. Foul shot number 2. Just missed. Nuemann almost got that on the offensive rebound. Lehman pushing hard. Heaven Figueroa again, just short. And Nuemann bringing it up the left side. Fast breaking. Nice kick out to the right. Couldn't corral it. Setting up in three-point range. And we got another one. They're going to have to start guarding DuPont up there. 2 for 2 from three-point range. 17-4. Nuemann leads first quarter. Just under 4 minutes. And I think Newman's transferred to a 2-3 matchup zone now. Figueroa misses. Nice rebound by Garcia, but she couldn't get the putback. And now Newman's back on the run. They're going to run fast again. Cameraman leaving me in the lurch again. Who is running the camera here in the arena? We kind of need to see the action. Thank you. I think we got another foul. It helps to have a cameraman that stays attentive. Doing pretty good so far, though. 3 minutes and 17 seconds to go in the first period. Nuemann leads 17-4. Live from the Bronx at the Apex. First one's good for Breezeblatt. She's now 3 for 3 from the line. Here comes number 2. She gets that one. It's going to get out of control for Lehman if they don't find a spark. Figueroa's trying. Had a couple short misses. Now we have a steal by Nuemann and a layup. This is just getting too easy. 21-4. And that was DuPont again. She's going to be putting up some big points tonight. The press is starting to get to Lehman. They're going to get another steal. No foul. Nice little easy layup. Now it's 23-4. This is just snowballing out of control for Coach Harrison. He's going to call timeout with 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first period. That's his second timeout in the first quarter. We'll be right back. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12-Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. They're not gonna let me finish commercials today. That was our ticketing platform, tickets.12ozsports.com. No regard for the media today. Nuemann inbounds. Under 3 minutes in the first period. Getting out of control. I'm sorry, Lehman inbounds. Down 23-4. Nice kick. And a bucket. I think that was Gaudier that scored. Sophomore from Pennsylvania. Nuemann works it up again now against the zone. Another long three. Heat check. No good. Lehman gets the rebound. Kicks it off to Kennedy. Kennedy bringing it up the right side. Let's see if she tries to post up. She's going to pass to the top. A three. No good off the back of the rim and rebounded by Gaudier for Nuemann. Nuemann working it back up. Looks like Lehman's going to stay in that 2-3 zone. We had our first three-point miss by Nuemann, so maybe good things to come for Lehman. They're going to trap at the elbow. Down low left side for Nuemann. Working it around that zone pretty well. Some good ball work here. Nice little move, but it's stolen. Going to kick it over. Couldn't get it. That was Kennedy. But they got the ball back. Now they're going to set up the offense again. Just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Lehman dug a hole. They're going to dump it down low. Gaudier couldn't get it. Rebound Nuemann. Nuemann working it back again. They're pushing fast to try to beat that zone setup. And they draw another foul. So Lehman with all the early fouls. Nuemann hasn't been called yet. Again, Nuemann on a 2-game win streak. Lehman on a 4-game win streak. They're also undefeated at home. Off the back iron. First foul shot missed by Nuemann here in the first quarter. 2 of 2 coming here. Nothing but net, 24-6. Lehman on a 4-game win streak, and they're 2-0 at home, so they're gonna have to kick it into gear here. Kennedy up top, gonna set up the offense against what looks like a 2-3 matchup zone. That's a 3-pointer from the corner. Good. That might give Lehman some life there. 24-9. Up top, down low. Nice pass from the top of the key. And the foul. So Nuemann just does not let up. Just as Lehman had some life there. It looks like, oh, that's 14. I thought it said 24. DuPont's going to go to the line for the and one. The senior from Malvern, Pennsylvania. Great Valley High School. Here comes her +1. And it's good. Under a minute, 18-point lead here for Nuemann. Again, 2 hot hands. This cameraman's going to get me again. Come on, camera guy. There you go. We got to wake up. Got to get him some coffee. Nice pick up top for Kennedy. Kennedy kicks it, but it's batted away by Nuemann. Newman's going to go back on the fast break. And DuPont pulls it out. Kicks it back under. No foul called there. Nice rebound. Back out to DuPont. They're going to set up. No, not for the last shot. Well, they can't. Shot clock. Oh, nice steal there by Lehman. Bringing it right down the middle. Try to get a little fancy there. Nice pass off the back of the iron. That's been the story in the first quarter for Lehman. Again, nice passing there for Nuemann. They are just pushing hard. We're down to 10 seconds in the first period. We said coming in, Lehman shoots worse from the floor than Nuemann, so they're going to have to get some good opportunities. It's a long 3 to end the period, no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Nuemann leads by 20. Let's hope Lehman, the home team, gets it together. Their 4-game win streak and 2-0 at home is going to end today in the Coaches versus Cancer semifinals. I had to think there. Holiday tournament. We'll be right back live on 12 Ounce Sports. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them. Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets. America, get back on track with Dust Pods Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833. Back live from the Apex here in the Bronx on the campus of Lehman College. Rough start for Lehman, down 20 as the host of the Coaches versus Cancer Holiday Classic here. Winner plays Trinity, a 20-point winner over St. Joseph's of Connecticut in the first game. Championship tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. You can check it out on the Lehman College website, athletics website. Figueroa kicks it in the corner. Back up top, little jumper off the front of the rim. Looks like they were working something around a little better than the first quarter, but again, as the first quarter ended. The second quarter begins with Nuemann pushing hard after the rebound. Nuemann got a hand on that pass. It's going to be out on Nuemann. Lehman ball. Kennedy up top. Over to Figueroa, the two top scorers for this Lehman team. Working it around to Kennedy from three in the corner, off the back of the iron. Almost got the rebound. It goes to DuPont for Nuemann, and now Nuemann sets up. Let's see if Lehman, they may have got out of that zone. They're going man-to-man now, woman-to-woman. Shot from the wing, no good. Offensive rebound, no good. Lehman gets a rare stop. Now they got to get the offense going. Figueroa driving left. Nice left-hander. No good. Rebound. No good. And Nuemann settles it. Now they're going to push back again. Cameraman again. Not staying with the action. Underneath. Kick out. We got an offensive charge on Nuemann. 8.5 to go in the half. We need that cameraman to stick with the action for me. I'm not a miracle worker here. Newman's beat teams like Penn State, Brandywine Branch, Albright College, Haverford, Penn State, Berks. Ball goes out of bounds. Big win over Delaware Valley University, 75-60 on December 14th for Nuemann. Lehman got the ball up top. They knocked off Rutgers Newark in November, 70-65. Big win for them. Still working around Figueroa to the left, driving left. No foul call, but banks it for two, 31-11. Figueroa trying to will her team. Her and Kennedy have been the main ball handlers. Just quite a few shots just falling short. Three on the left wing, no good. Yet another offensive rebound by Nuemann, kicking it around the top. Looks like Lehman's back in that 2-3 zone. Maybe more of a matchup. Now they're back in the man. They're switching it up mid-possession to try to throw Nuemann off. Now we have a 2-on-1 break. Figueroa kicks it over. Nice. Little 4-0 run for Lehman. Maybe they got some life now. Maybe Coach Harrison woke them up a little bit. Looks like they're manning up now. Trying to get the crowd into it. Jumper at the top of the key. Off the back of the iron. Rebound for Lehman. Have a chance to cut it under 18 for the first time since about 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. They dug a quick, deep hole in that first quarter. Figueroa from way back. No good. Rebounded. Nuemann are coming up the right side. They've been pushing every rebound. Now they have a three. That's from the men's three. Good. And they are hot from the three-point arc, even though they only shoot about 25% from that range. Lead by 21 now. Nice kick underneath. Off the rim again. Another offensive rebound just off again. They are missing baskets by inches. And Newman's going to call the timeout, leading 34-13. We'll be right back. America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today. Welcome back into 12-Ounce Sports, live from the Apex on Lehman College campus. The Coaches v. Cancer Holiday Tournament. 4-team tournament. Trinity beat St. Joseph's 93-73 in the first. Winner of this one will play Trinity at 2 p.m. tomorrow in the championship. Lehman College is the host. They're in the Bronx, New York. Nuemann College out of Aston, PA. Nice pass underneath. Good block by Lehman. Didn't catch a number. They're bringing it back up the left-hand side to the top. Figueroa drives hard. Left hand off the glass. She averages over 20 for a reason. Here comes Nuemann back up the middle. Lehman has been switching defenses, trying to find the answer for this red-hot Nuemann team. Looked like maybe a foul there. No call. Now the cameraman's a little overactive. This can be walked up by Figueroa. Nice little move there. Nice bucket from the foul line. Munaru, their third leading scorer. Mush. Nice jumper from the foul line. It's down to 17. Newman's got them doubled up, but this is the closest they've been in about 8 minutes. Nice kick underneath, wide open. Somebody lost an assignment. 36-17, Nuemann. About halfway through the second quarter now. Figueroa brings it towards the middle, avoids the trap. Little light pressure, full court pressure by Nuemann. A little jumper from the line for Figueroa, no good. Rebounded by Gautier of Nuemann, and they bring it down the left side again. Wide open underneath. The center running. I didn't catch the name of who that is, but they're beating their defender down the court almost every time now. 21-point lead again. Just as Lehman got it under 18 for once. Little Euro step and foul. As a sub comes in. 20 on the shot clock. No common opponents between these two. No point of reference. If this is surprising or not, just the overall records is all we have to go by. Lehman 5-3. Three-pointer in and out. They could have really used that, but they get the steal, and then it comes off their hand. It's still going to be Nuemann ball. Again, Lehman 5-3. 7-4 for Nuemann. 3-3 at home, 4-1 away for Nuemann. It's usually the opposite for most teams. Their home crowd needs to step it up just a little bit. They work it around the perimeter. They don't go down low there. Breezeblatt worked it around. Can't see the number off the front of the rim. The long hair there. Nice jumper. Just off, little runner there. Another good rebound by Breezeblatt. I mean, Nuemann is just scooping up every rebound opportunity. This is just getting absolutely ugly here. They're going to call a travel there. The pressure is starting to get to him, too. The frustration of missed baskets from close. And then Nuemann started putting on the pressure about halfway through the first quarter. Put a little pressure on Lehman and see how they react. Well, it's not going well. 23-point lead. 3.5 to go in the half. Underneath, nice pass. That's going to be a foul, though. It's a great cut by Breezeblatt to get open. They've been getting that underneath cut pretty much the whole first half. Backdoor cuts are open for Nuemann. First foul shot's good. They might get a half a century here before half. Bounces around and out, but did they get another offensive rebound? Unbelievable. Anxious to see the stat line. They are just scooping every rebound opportunity up right now. Just being more aggressive. They're pushing the ball. They're pressuring. They're getting offensive rebounds. Just one it more right now. Big three. Just shy, but Kennedy bounces off her knee. They just can't grab the ball. Little post-holiday, post-Christmas sluggish start for Lehman. Kicked out of bounds 3 minutes, 10 seconds ago and a half. You're watching live on 12-Ounce Sports remote broadcast. We'll be doing a lot of this in 2025 as we partner with some lacrosse teams and leagues. Little jumper on the right. Couldn't hear the PA announcer. They gotten quieter on me. They're even losing the excitement here. Figueroa, bad jumper. Way off. I think we have a tie up on the rebound. May have to turn up the announcers, the PA announcers. See if that helps. I'm not hearing the names that she's saying. Of course, that bar's in the way now. We'll try to fix that momentarily. Kicks over to the right, another three. That's way off, air ball. But again, they get the offensive rebound. That's pretty much been the theme there in the first half, as their lead creeps closer and closer to 30 points. And we're gonna get to the point where Lehman just stays healthy. I mean, can they come back from down 30 at half? They'd have to get extremely hot. They are not hitting very many shots. And quite frankly, Newman's not shooting the lights out either, but they're getting tons of offensive rebounds. They have to have at least 10 offensive rebounds. Again, this is a remote broadcast, so we're not keeping our stats. Future remote broadcasts will keep the stats. Another steal by Nuemann. Here comes the fast break. We got a little defender there. They'll keep the ball, though, with Breezeblad up top. Back over to Holden. Man-to-man by Lehman. Just taking their time now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. A deep three off the back of the iron. And another offensive rebound. Finally, Lehman gets a rebound of their own. My goodness. Nuemann. Just a bunch of ball hawks. Figueroa left off the glass. Fouled. And good. She's the only one showing life so far. That's her second drive, foul, and a bucket. We got a minute and a half to go in the half. Waiting for a sub, and then the and one for Figueroa. Graduate from Brooklyn. Good bucket there. So she's already got her bachelor's, just having fun, getting her graduate degree, playing some basketball. 45-20 Nuemann. We're under a minute and a half now in the first half. Another three. This would be a good time for Lehman to score a few buckets before half as Nuemann keeps chucking threes. Try to get this down. Figueroa trying again. Gets fouled again. Try to work this down to 20. You never know. If you can get it down to 20, you never know. It's been tough sledding so far, though. Jim has almost fell silent. It was a pretty excited crowd at the tip. 25-point deficit will do that to you, though. Figueroa's first is good. Two of two here. Nothing but net. Cuts into that big lead. Nuemann leads by 23. Coming into 1 minute to go in the half. Cut left, right around her defender, off the glass and in. She caught Morales, or Shillingford maybe. A little flat-footed there, 47-22. Under a minute now. Figueroa setting up the offense. Kicks it far left. to Mush, back over to Martinez, back to Figueroa. Trying to work something, get a good shot here. Under 5 on the shot clock. Deep 3. Looked like she got hit. No call. And it's going to be a shot clock violation. She's saying she got her arm hit. Refs either missed it or ignored it. Guessing they missed it. Or maybe it didn't happen. Players always think they got fouled, don't they? Especially after air balls. Shot clock's off. Nuemann will get the last shot if they wish. This is about as slow as they've moved their way up the court, so chances are they're taking the last shot. Some pressure there. But Muniru, Moosh. Kicks right. Did we get a foul or a kick? Oh, you could hear the player, that's Shillingford, say, what? That did not look like a foul. Kick to the right side, way back, beyond the line, and that's good. What a 3. And look at that, half a century. There you go. 50-22, Nuemann leads at the break. We'll be back after these messages live on 12 Ounce Sports. It's Coaches v. Cancer, Women's Division III basketball. Stay tuned. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
America, get back on track with Dust Pod's Performance Stabilizer. When applied to roadways, it kills dust and strengthens the integrity of the road. Easily applied by mixing with water. Dust Pods is the future in polymer stabilization. Call 1-833-DUST-PODS or visit dustpods.com today. Back live in the Apex in the Bronx, Nuemann jumped out early and often, leads 50-22 over the host Lehman. Still got about 10 minutes till the second half tips off. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you by the 12-ounce sports ticketing platform, tickets.12ozsports.com. Also, our gambling sponsor is MyBookie, MYBOOKIE.ag. Use the promo code 12OZSports, all caps, no spaces. You'll get a deposit bonus up to $1,000. And don't forget, folks, January 7th, 12-ounce sports network launches on Roku. We'll house up to 100 channels, not just 12-ounce sports content. D3 colleges, other channels, other content creators, a free TV streaming app right there on Roku. And coming in 2025, we'll be on Fire Stick, iOS and Android as well. But January 7th, we launch on Roku. We're going to cut the mic, maybe go to commercial here or there. Be back in about 8 minutes to talk about the second half and what Lehman may be able to do. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, folks, you can get 12-ounce sports gear. Let me turn my mic up. You get 12-ounce sports gear on our shop, 12ozsports.com/shop. Rep grassroots sports for less. Get that fresh gear. Gonna cut the commercial. We have about 7 minutes of warm-ups before the second half gets underway. Nuemann leads 50-22 over the host Lehman. Winner plays Trinity tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Coaches vs. Cancer Championship Women's Holiday Tournament. Watching live on 12-Ounce Sports, visit our website 12ozsports.com for all the latest news, shows, replays, and then check out our YouTube for live content. Our handle is at 12ozsports. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12-Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money, and we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Welcome back in. 12 Ounce Sports live from the Apex in the Bronx. Our remote broadcast of the Coaches versus Cancer Women's Holiday Basketball Tournament. Winner of the first game, Trinity, 93-73 over St. Joseph's of Connecticut, will play the winner of this one. It's looking like Nuemann, the host Lehman, having a tough go of it. And it's been so tough for them that even Newman's hit 4 3-pointers, and they're only shooting 25% from three-point range. Other than that, Newman's just hounding the boards. Offensive rebound after offensive rebound. Lehman missing some short shots, and next thing you know, they're in a huge hole. They're going to have to find a hot hand. I know Newman's pushing it. As soon as they get the rebound, the defensive rebound, they push hard. That's because Lehman came out in the 2-3 zone. They were trying to beat the zone setup. Other than that, Newman's also been getting backdoor cuts. I keep saying other than that, but there's a lot going on here. Newman's had a couple wide open shots under the hoop. Just catching Lehman flat-footed on defense. So a lot needs to change for Lehman to make this interesting. If not, they'll just have to go to the consolation against St. Joseph's tomorrow at noon. But if they want to defend their home arena where they're 2-0 this year, they're going to have to find some hot hands, and they're going to really have to ratchet up the defense because right now Newman's doing whatever they want to do. Unfortunately for us, they're not keeping track of stats for us in the arena. So, much like the cameraman a few times didn't follow the action, we don't have any stats to give you. So, we're just going to play the eye test. Right now, DuPont for Nuemann been playing really well. Briesblatt has been an active player, and Gautier has been hitting threes, getting rebounds, dishing the rock. On the Lehman side, Figueroa and Kennedy have kind of been leading the charge. Figueroa's had a few and ones to kind of keep it respectable. Nothing significant enough to make any kind of push back against Nuemann. So, again, that'll have to change here in the second half. Just a few minutes away from starting quarter number 3. We're going to take another quick break. Our ticketing platform is the commercial we're going to. That's what's sponsoring this remote broadcast today. If you're going to sporting events, concerts, theater, use the promo code 12OZ in Section 2 of the checkout to get an additional 5% off courtesy of the network. And you'll find the lowest and best seats available at tickets.12ozsports.com. We'll be right back. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets. Welcome back into the Apex in the Bronx. Around the world of sports, not much has kicked off yet, but Navy does lead Oklahoma 21-14 in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. I don't know if you're surprised by that. Navy is 9-3, Oklahoma 6-6. Other than that, not a lot to speak of as far as top teams, top 25. Brighton and Hove Albion is tied with Brentford in the first half if you're into Premier League soccer. Looking around the world of college basketball while we wait for these two teams to kick back off. Actually, there's no live action right now. I was going to give you some scores. Premier League's pretty much the only other thing going on besides Navy, Oklahoma. So there you go. And then, of course, here in the Apex, we've got Nuemann University leading Lehman College 50-22 as we get ready for the third quarter. Lehman hosting this important event, Coaches versus Cancer. They did a tribute at the beginning of the game for the old Lehman coach. Make sure you donate. Get checked out, ladies. Everybody, really. And support causes. And that's what we're doing with this weekend tournament here in the Bronx. Coaches versus Cancer holiday tournament. D3 women's college basketball live on 12-ounce sports. As we get ready. Let's see what happens here. Let's see if Lehman comes out with some motivation. Hopefully they have a little more energy than they did in the first half. Later on in 12-ounce sports, primetime live with Philly Pete at 6 p.m. And then tonight, maybe our latest game broadcast, another remote broadcast brought to you by Michael Carvelis. D3 men's basketball, Hardin-Simmons at the Redlands at 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening. Right here on 12-ounce sports. Our YouTube handle is at 12OZ Sports. And you can watch our television channel and other channels on our website for now. But January 7th, like I said earlier, we'll be on Roku. Here we go. Starting, kind of picked up where we left off. Kennedy driving to the middle, gets fouled. Now can they convert? Well, that won't be a shot yet, but I think that's the key for Lehman here in the second half. Get a little more aggressive than you were in the first half. They put up a lot of mid-rangers, weren't making them. The only time they made any kind of push is with Figueroa driving. And Kennedy's got some handles, too. That's a nice pass by Kennedy inside. Missed off the glass. They get it back. Now they're taking Newman's role of offensive rebounds. After that Garcia miss, Kennedy drives to the right, steps back, a jumper just short, gets her own rebound, gets blocked, and Lehman still has it. 15 on the shot clock. Some good action there by Lehman. They do look a lot more active here to start this third period. Shot clock down to 5. She's going to take a step back three. Now she's going to drive, kick back, and just missed the jumper. And that's been the whole first half. A lot of shots rattled in and out or were just short on the rim. And Nuemann looks like they're going to slow it down just a little bit as Lehman comes back out of the zone. They got out of the zone in the second quarter. Little foul line jumper missed by Nuemann, and back comes Lehman. Let's see if they have a new... Now they're going to put up jumpers. That's a nice shot, though. Gutierrez with a nice shot. Nice kick over to the right. Foul and one. Looks like Breeze Blatt going to the line for Nuemann. I think I had the wrong player scoring for Lehman just now, but it's 52-24. Nuemann back to the line. They had twice as many foul shots in the first half as Lehman, as they were the more aggressive team. And she hits that 53-24. Not even 2 minutes into the third period, and leads up to 29. Kicks it out top to Kennedy. Over to Figueroa. Figueroa on the wing, kicks it in the corner. Martinez is long on the three-point attempt, and here comes Nuemann. Maybe set it up, not set it up. Breezeblatt said, I'm not setting anything up. I'm driving to the hoop. Gets fouled again. So both teams have kind of transferred to a more aggressive style, try to draw them fouls. We might have a foul shooting contest here in the second half. Breezeblatt gets the first one. 30-point lead now. All net on the second. Largest lead of the day for Nuemann. And now they're pressing again, and that's going to work. They're going to get a steal. They're going to kick it to the left side. 3-on-1, drives it straight in herself. And that's DuPont with two more. Figueroa drives, is fouled before she could pass it. I think that was a pass, maybe a shot attempt. And I think it's just simply a matter of maybe math and motivation, the two M's. Not that Lehman couldn't make some kind of crazy run, but, I mean, it's pretty out of hand now. Nice drive there. They're just not hitting those shots. A lot of in and outs. This is always a good time to get some youngsters in, get some of those freshmen in, get some playing time. It's always tough on the play-by-play guy, too, though. You got to think of things to say. A deep three off the glass. Lindsey Holden, the junior from Cape May, New Jersey. Everything's falling for Nuemann at this point. Poor Lehman's got three-footers that bounce around the rim and out. Newman's banking three-pointers from about 26 feet. Little step back from Muniru, no good. It was a nice tip back. I think that was Ganutu out of the Bronx, a freshman. So they already have some freshmen in. Down low for Nuemann and another foul. Which Lehman's got quite a few freshmen that play. They got 4, 5, 6, 7 freshmen on their roster. Future's bright as Aubrey Breezeblatt hits the first foul shot. Here's the senior's second shot off the front of the rim. Kennedy gets the rebound, kicks it right. Her teammate was not ready. I think that's Figueroa. And they turn it right back over. Just a tough day for Lehman. They'll have to regroup, get ready for St. Joseph's in the consolation tomorrow. I hate to call this early, but it's not looking good. As Nuemann sets up here. Working around I don't think we have a matchup zone by Lehman again. They're just trying to find something that sparks them. Kicks back out. Front of the rim, three-pointer misses. Here comes Figueroa. Kicks it over to Kennedy, screaming down the left side, and they can't connect. So yet another turnover. 6 minutes to go in the third quarter. Nuemann bringing it back. Now a little light pressure by Lehman. Mostly by Kennedy. Kicks to the left side, wide open layup. Left-hander off the glass and in. Now the cameraman's back to making me guess. There we go. Maybe he heard me. Top of the key, little handoff to Figueroa over in the corner to Martinez. Now we have Muniru over to Kennedy. Lehman trying to find some kind of opening. Kennedy drives left, puts it up, fouled. She'll go to the line for two. As my other half texted me the dinner menu for tonight. Looks like sweet and sour chicken with broccoli. In case you were wondering at home. 2 shots for Kennedy. First one's good. Breaks a bit of a dry spell for Lehman. Lehman College will bounce back. They started the year out 1-3. They're on a 4-game winning streak, 5-3. A long season. You'll have these games. Kennedy hits both. Now they're going to full court pressure trap. Nuemann breaks it rather easily. Sets up the 3-point line. Now they're going to set the offense up. 20 on the shot clock. As Gaultier handles it. Over to Brady, into the corner. To Henley. Back under. Nice cut by Gaultier. Misses it. Nice offensive rebound. Can't get another offensive rebound. No tie-up called. Figueroa steals it away. 3 offensive rebounds in 1 trip for Nuemann. That's been the day. Figueroa from deep off the front. Muniru gets the rebound. Was wide open. I don't think she realized it. Figueroa handles left over to Mush. Mush over to Kennedy. Lehman just can't find any openings. They need some picks. Foul line jumper from Kennedy. Fouled. The shot is wide left, but she'll go to the line yet again. I see Lehman trying to make something happen, get aggressive. I guess that wasn't a foul on the shooter. Newman's got the ball back. They're just not setting a lot of picks on the Lehman side. Nice cut. That's just too easy. That's just too easy. The defense losing focus for Lehman. Now Lehman's going to slow it down. 65-28, 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kennedy kicks it over to Mush. Again, not a lot of picking. I'm surprised by that. Nice drive by Figueroa off the back plate and out. Now they're going to run. Newman's running and wide open all day. All day. They might need a timeout. Lehman kind of just looks completely deflated. Can you blame them? They're down 39 here in the third quarter. They're undefeated at home. They're on a 4-game win streak. I don't think they know what to do. I don't think they know what hit them. Figueroa again. I think that was a pass. Kennedy left wing, left corner, trying to find something open. Cuts right from the foul line. Jumper. Nice shot. Kennedy and Figueroa still fighting hard. This press is just not doing anything, though. Another layup and in. I mean, they got to change the press up. That one's just too easy to break for Nuemann. 69-30, under 3 in the second half. Michael Carvelis might rub it in if he gets a better game tonight to call. Nice kick by Kennedy underneath. Ganutu gets 2 there for Lehman. We have a break, 69-32, under 3 minutes to go in the third period. We are live on 12-ounce sports as Coaches versus Cancer Classic here at Lehman College in the Bronx. We'll be right back after this quick break. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12-ounce sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them. Yeah. Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12-ounce sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets. Welcome back into the Apex from Lehman College. It was Nuemann University with a huge lead, setting up the offense here. Taking their time now. They're a little more aggressive in the first half. 3 from the corner, no good. Another offensive rebound. Unbelievable. They've got to be close to 20. The only time they really force it this half so far is when Lehman gets in that trapping zone or a trapping press. It's been rather easy for Nuemann to break. Ball out of bounds going back to Nuemann. Shot clock reset to 20. 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. It's pretty much a foregone conclusion, so it looks like we'll have Trinity versus Nuemann tomorrow in the championship game at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Won't be on 12-ounce sports, though, so you have to check the Lehman College website. Women's basketball schedule, you can find the watch button on there. Consolation will be at noon tomorrow. Lehman will host St. Joseph's. Try to get back on their winning ways. We're still going to call the last quarter, though. But, I mean, look at the score. There's not going to be a comeback. 69-32. Here comes Nuemann. All the way in. Little fingertip roll off the glass. Nice looking shot. 71-32. I mean, Nuemann just can't miss. And Lehman's got bunnies hitting all parts of the iron and falling out. It's just one of those days. Figueroa drives left. Tries to get it to Mush. Tipped. And again, Nuemann gets the ball back. So it's just, the wheels have fallen off. Deep three, that's off the back of the iron. Nice rebound by Figueroa. She's fouled. Not in the bonus yet, so Lehman will have to bring the ball up. We have some substitutions. We said Lehman's got 7 freshmen on their roster. Meanwhile, Nuemann, 6 freshmen. So both these teams have some young rosters. Future bright for both of them. Lehman's now taking their time, so I think, if I had to guess, the fourth quarter will go rather quick. I don't think either of these teams are going to try to kick up too much dust in the fourth quarter. Just everybody stay healthy. Get through this. Nuemann came out throwing body blows early. Put the pressure on. Figueroa misses. That's not a shot clock violation. Came off a Nuemann player, so Lehman is going to retain the ball. Some news around the world. Navy just knocked off Oklahoma 21-20 in the Armed Forces Bowl. I think Oklahoma went for 2 to win that. Lehman with the ball up top. Got some new players coming in. That's Simmons with the ball. Kicks it over to Figueroa. Down low. I think that's Muniru. Deep three. Clanging around. Hits the top of the backboard. That's going to be out of bounds. Back to Nuemann. 14 seconds to go. Shot clock's off. Let's see if Nuemann chucks up a 3 or tries to work it down below. Over on the left wing. Back up to the top. Down to the foul line. Over to the right. Deep 3. Just misses. Lehman going to get off a half-court shot. It almost looked like a foul, but I think it was a good block. That does it for the third quarter. Nuemann 71, Lehman 32, live here on 12-ounce sports remote broadcast. The Coaches versus Cancer weekend tournament at Lehman College campus in the Bronx. We'll be right back. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12-ounce sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them. Yeah. Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12-ounce sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets. Welcome back on 12-ounce sports. We're live in the Bronx at the Apex on the Lehman College campus. Remote broadcast. We're going to be doing a lot more of these in 2025 as we work work with new partners. So if your team or league needs professional broadcasting, all you do is send us the video feed and we take it from there. Scoreboard, announcer, commercials, everything. Newman back on offense to start the final quarter. Huge 39-point lead. They're going to play Trinity tomorrow in the championship. Nice jumper from the baseline. Brigid Brady is in. That's the freshman from Willow Grove, Pennsylvania, hitting that shot. I knew the youngsters would get some time in this one, especially in the fourth quarter. So if you're a team or league looking for remote broadcast, we are the answer. That's a foul on Figueroa. She's going to go to the line for 2. And reminder, folks, 12-Ounce Sports, a new TV streaming app, the 12-Ounce Sports Network, on Roku, debuting January 7th. We'll have up to 100 channels as we recruit more channel content creators. Currently have 3 channels on it. Be a free TV cable service, all kinds of sports. Figueroa hits both. 73-34 Newman. Lehman will have a chance to bounce back tomorrow against St. Joseph's. Right now is a good time to work on some things. They're in a little 2-3 zone, what they started the game out in. Newman carved it up in the first half. The youngsters are in now. Foul line shot is good. I think they said Lauren Kleiber on the PA, but I don't think that's who it was. Regardless, Newman's up to 75. We'll see if they hit the 100 mark. They had 50 at half. They were on pace. And here they come back with the ball again. The cameraman needs to help me out here. There we go. 3-pointer, top of the key, no good. Lehman's going to let it go out of bounds. 8.5 to go in the game. And I'm sure these girls just want to get this over and try to bounce back tomorrow. Lehman will play tomorrow at noon. Right back here in the Apex. St. Joseph's of Connecticut. Kind of a lazy dribble off the foot there, out of bounds. A little pressure out top by Newman. Just more window dressing there. Figueroa, a little turnaround jumper, no good. Nuemann University rebounds. Top of the key, swings it right. Almost a foul there, no call. Drives the baseline, kicks it back out. Now we have a 3-pointer from the left wing off the back of the iron. Another rebound by Newman. On the wing. Almost hits her second. Now I caught the number. That's Abby Bash. She's a freshman. Lehman back on the board. Bash again off the glass, fouled and in. I don't know if she has family in the crowd or what, but they're pretty excited she's in, getting playing time, and now she has 4 points. The freshman out of Swedesboro, New Jersey, Woodbury High School, getting some playing time here in this rout. And we have a timeout. We're going to go to a quick break. Got to pay some bills. 12-Ounce Sports live here in the Bronx. We'll be right back.
Welcome to MyBookie. You're ready to create an account and start making money. And we're here to help. And remember, you can get a bonus of up to $1,000 on your first deposit. Now you're ready to bet. Just go to mybookie.ag, visit the sportsbook, click on your bet, and input the amount you want to risk or win in the bet slip. Yes, it's that easy. Just remember, at MyBookie, you play, you win, you get paid.
Welcome back in. Lehman College in the Bronx hosting this very important event, Coaches versus Cancer Holiday Classic. Trinity, St. Joseph's, Lehman, and Nuemann are the 4 teams for this holiday tournament for a good cause. As Nuemann, Abby Bash shoots her and one to polish off a 3-pointer. There we go. So the freshman, 5 points here in the 4th quarter. She gets some playing time, maximizing her opportunities. You got to love to see it. Lehman down 42. It's all about pride now. Figueroa is going to try to hit some jumpers. There it is. Try to find her stroke before tomorrow's consolation game. Nuemann brings it back down. They're going to work it a little slower, I think, this quarter. Not be as aggressive unless they're trying to get that 100 mark. I'm going to pull up their schedule for this year, see if they've even sniffed 100. We know they're averaging less per game than Lehman. But then again, they're shooting from 3-point range way better than they did all year. Figueroa, deep 3. She has found her stroke. Maybe not in time for this game, but maybe St. Joseph's of Connecticut's going to be in trouble tomorrow in the consolation because she is finding her shot now. 78-41, Nuemann leads, 6.5 to go. Over to Abby Bash from the elbow, no good. She's just chucking them now. Figueroa with the rebound. She's going to push, see if she takes another jumper. Over to Mush. Muniru back to Figueroa. .86 is the most Lehman scored in their last outing. Rebound Nuemann. We'll look at Newman's schedule this year so far. They scored 83 against Penn State Brandywine back in November. And that's their highest output of the year, so they're threatening their season high. Abby Bash over to the left wing, back up to the top. Back to Abby Bash from the foul line. Another jumper, no good. She's trying to get double figures just in 1 quarter. A little aggressive defense there by Nuemann. Going to go out of bounds. Stays with Lehman. 5.5 to go in this one. Both these teams, half their roster are freshmen, so they're going to be pretty experienced by the end of the season. Figueroa backs down, turnaround jumper. That is a nice looking shot for a team getting blown out. They do have a bright spot, and her name is Heaven Figueroa, the grad player out of the Bronx. I didn't get to see what she got her degree in. Down to Abby Bash. She's looking to shoot again. Nope, kicks it out, and we have a travel. So back to Lehman. Lehman brings it down. 5 minutes to go in the game here. Had a coffee delivered to the studio. Wait, a steal by Nuemann, steal by Lehman, then foul. It looks like Muniru will go to the line, the junior out of the Bronx. Went to school at the Bronx Leadership Academy, and quite a few players from this Lehman team attended there. Well, maybe not quite a few, 2. Okay. Simmons and Muniru must have been high school teammates. 3-pointer off the glass and no good. Coming back to Nuemann. Nice kick to the right to Bash. Bash, little Euro step. Blocking call. Bash will go to the line. Muniru did not like that. Well, we had a ref override it. They're going to call it a charge. Originally called a block on the near side ref. The far side overruled. And they're going to stick with the overrule. So it's going to be a charge on Abby Bash. Mush drew that charge. Lehman coming back. 4.5 to go. Now we have another whistle. We're going to have more discussion. And a 35-point blowout. I think we can figure this out, fellas.
And I've had the guy, too. Where is he? Not the guy down here. This one right here. I thought both of them.
It looks like we're going to get it sorted out. And we're back to action. Lehman bringing it right to left on your TV screen. Where is my cameraman? I think somebody's talking to him, and he's lost concentration. They're killing me here. There we go. Let's watch the game. Miss and rebound. Here comes Nuemann.
Is that always?
Sounds like he's got somebody distracting him. We'll have to shoot him a message. Pay attention. 2-3 zone for Lehman, what they started the game in, and those were falling at the beginning and why they got out of it. But now all the youngsters are in for Nuemann. Missing a few shots, except for Abby Bash. Lehman working around. Still some pressure by Nuemann. The young players on the roster, they're going to come in and play hard, no matter what the score is. So that's why you see the pressure from Nuemann. Under 4. Nice defense there by Megan Simmons for Lehman. She's a junior. Nuemann just kind of work around the zone there, take their time. 20 on the shot clock. You'd have to expect them to milk a little clock there. They try to kick it into Bash. I think we have a foul call. Out of bounds onto the hoop for Nuemann. Kicks it over in the corner. No trap. Back to the 2-3 zone for Lehman. Nuemann works around the left wing. Another 3 chucked up. No good. It's going to be a rebound. Here comes Figueroa. Little elbow jumper. And she is on fire, but unfortunately, it looks like she landed wrong. That's not good for Lehman. She's still out there playing defense, but looks like she may have twisted her ankle as she landed, but she is on fire. She's got, I believe, the last 7 or 9 points for Lehman in a row. Another 3-pointer chucked from the corner by Nuemann. Looks like we have a timeout for something. Not sure what the stoppage is for there. Looked like there was a rebound by Simmons. The ref stopped the action. Maybe it was for Figueroa, who did appear to twist her ankle after making that jumper. The ref signaled like a 30-second timeout, but they didn't take a timeout, so maybe it was just a roster change. Cameraman, come on. There we go. Top of the key, kicks it to the right, and she stepped out of bounds. So I think that's what it was, the stoppage. They took Figueroa out. No sense risking any kind of further injury in a 33-point blowout. She was just getting hot, so save some of that for tomorrow's consolation against St. Joseph's. Now all the youngsters are in for both teams. This is Mush. She might be the only starter still out there. A little rebound, missed layup. Muniru gets it back, dribbles it back out to the top. Now we're just going through the motions, folks. 2 minutes to go in the game. Down low. Looks like a foul. I think that's Ganotu. It'll go to the line. No, I am wrong. It's Sydney Simono, freshman out of Yonkers. Will get her first foul shots of the game. Good to see all the freshmen in. You do like to see, in a blowout like this, it does make you feel good that the coach... Both coaches, both sides, are putting in all their young players. As we said before, Lehman has 7 freshmen, Nuemann 5 freshmen on their rosters, and they're getting some playing time today. That's an air ball. That can be embarrassing. That's okay. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes left. Coaches versus Cancer. Holiday tournament here at the campus of Lehman College. Nuemann University will take on Trinity tomorrow at 2 p.m. for the Coaches versus Cancer Championship. Lehman gets to play a consolation tomorrow at noon. They'll play St. Joseph's out of Connecticut, right here in the Apex. And that's a 3 for Nuemann, 81. Their season high is 83. Boy, a quarter ago I told you they'd smash that, but oh, Mush with a nice play. They're going to count that. Muniru drove left, shot with her right, got a foul, sank the bucket. Where's this been all game? 81-47. The and one off the back of the iron, no good. Mush gets it back, though, gets fouled again. She's going to go right back to the line. Mush Muniru, the junior forward, 5'7" out of the Bronx. Believe the last starter for Lehman in the game. The rest have been given a rest for the rest of the day. Nuemann has a minute 19 to score 3 points to get their new season high. Mush misses the second. Abby Bash with the rebound. She's going to bring it up herself and give it back to a guard at half court. She's been wide open at that foul line this whole quarter. There she is again. Now they're going to converge on her. Three-pointer from the wing. That doesn't break the season record. It'd be interesting if they don't get 83. That's their season high so far. After they had 50 at half and I think 71 after the third. Mush drives right. Strong drive off the glass. Fouled and in. So I think the top three players for Lehman probably ended up getting some of their numbers, even though the team as a whole, not the outcome they were hoping for. This will be their first loss at home this year. Oof, Mush has missed her last 3 foul shots. 40 seconds to go. Nuemann leads 81-49. The only thing they're playing for now is to see if they can get over 83. That's their high mark this year. Looks like they're just going to kill some clock. 10 on the shot clock, 25 on the game clock. Abby Bash from the foul line matches their season high of 83 points. Bash has 7, all in the fourth quarter. The freshman getting some playing time. Lehman, we'll see if they even take a shot. They don't look too urgent, under 10. Mush Muniru from 3 off the glass, no good. And that's going to do it. There you have it. Nuemann wins 83-49. Not the outcome we thought would happen. We thought Nuemann was probably the better team, but we thought it would be a close one based on the numbers and the fact that Lehman was on a 4-game win streak. But that ends today. They'll play tomorrow at noon against St. Joseph's in the consolation. Trinity and Nuemann will play tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern for the Coaches versus Cancer Championship. Make sure to catch that on the Lehman College website. Thanks for tuning in to 12 Ounce Sports. It's been a pleasure announcing for you. I hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget tickets.12ouncesports.com. Have a great day. Need tickets to that next event? Well, at 12 Ounce Sports, we've got them with soccer anywhere in the world. Tickets to any venue, any sport. Want to go to NCAA or NFL football matches? We've got them.
Yeah.
Baseball at every level. Every Power 5 matchup is available. Don't forget, costumes and paint are optional. What's that? You want to go to Broadway? We have those too. Want to jam out? Every concert, every artist. That's right. At 12 Ounce Sports, we've got the tickets for less. 12ozsports.com/tickets. That's 12ouncesports.com/tickets.